is having more than a spot of bother in settling its slate of 63 candidates. And I learned over the weekend that more and more Labourites are becoming frustrated, annoyed, upset with their leader and his General Secretary, Dr. Chang, for having these, and let me quote, niggling issues continuing for so long. The one that is uppermost in the public sphere is called Samuda's seat, where Delano Seiveright, the newly appointed state minister and senator, has declared that he is interested. This is after he was selected deputy chair.
I love politics. I look at you student at the work for bus. Peter look like him at the work. I want to catch this wagon. I'm not business with Vaso. You might let them in. Them gone in. I want to fight. I want to make sure my people gone in can't tell me what I want. It's over.
Viewers, subscribers, big war going last night up at Belmont Road, up at the Jamaican Labour Party headquarters, between Delano Seiveright and his supporters, his bodyguards, and Chang and his bodyguard as well. Now, Delano Seiveright allegedly pop up on the scene and decides to he want to enter the meeting because there was an emergency meeting, which every single second Labourite call an emergency meeting. The only difference is that you cannot go inside with no device whatsoever. So you can't go with no phone, no laptop, none of that. So last night, them call an emergency meeting. It seems like them never invite Delano Seiveright, and Delano Seiveright getting security guard and his supporters them and pop up on the scene people. Now, they're saying that they're not going to let in Delano Seiveright. So, it causes affliction right there, so. It causes war right there, so people. So, me a report to you. I'm making you know, say, today, it is going to be dreadful on Andrew Wallace's side. Because the whole Jamaican Labour Party are go out there, go protest. Well, the one them that are not with Andrew Wallace. They are going out there to protest and to block Andrew Wallace's doorway. So him can't go in the office and him can't make no move today. Because the people them decide say, if a war, a war. If a jail, a jail. So people, are pure things are going over the end of the Jamaican Labour Party. So while so much things are going in the Jamaican Labour Party, people, because we soon get back to that. While so much things are going in the Jamaican Labour Party, you have this Labourite man. We invite Damian Crawford to a Domino tournament. Him invite Damian Crawford to a Domino tournament. Damian Crawford never knows that he was heading to a JLP meeting. Right? Anyway, when Damian Crawford reached, everything was well because me have the footage. Me have going to show you later on from now. When Damian Crawford leave people, you hear say Damian Crawford and the councillor can man come fi come beat them off. Yes, viewers and subscribers, I that them say, now it a cause a rift because Damian Crawford come out and expose the truth. And I heard that that man come out and apologize and said he was lying. Now, is this what the Jamaican Labour Party good for only? Just lie. Blessed morning to me, them. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So remember, leave a like on this video, thumbs up the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as yet, and turn on the post notification bell. Remember to watch the video until the end. Alright? Make a run the intro and come back. We're soon forward.
Told that Mr. Crawford were on the scene. I didn't pay it any mind. I continued to play dominoes. And then he came over to where I was and he greeted me, and I greeted him. And I think that's the best way to do things. To act with each other in a way that our supporters, they themselves will emulate and to act among themselves despite the rivalry as such. I didn't take it for anything because I thought that he would have recognized that it was a JLP event and that himself and Mr. Herbert Garrix, the councillor for Linstead, who was on the scene, along with 4 others, 2 men who came with Mr. Crawford in his vehicle, and Mr. Garrix came there with a female and another man. However, they remain on the location, and to my surprise, Mr. Garrix, who was a justice of the peace and the councillor for Linstead, interfered with what he came and saw and told one of my supporters and worker that the music, which were all JLP music, that the music cannot be played there.
Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, remember to like and share this video. Remember to like and share this video. Also subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell for new content. Alright? Now, this is what the Jamaican Labour Party do the best. They lied to the people of Jamaica. Now, what could have caused this man to come out and tell such a half-full lie and Damian Crawford and the councillor? What could have caused this man to just get up and tell such a big lie upon Damian Crawford? Now, that's why I'm saying, I'm not care what nobody wants to say. I'm going to tell the PNP them, say, you stay by yourself. Because at the rate how things are going right now, is either these people are trying to frame you, or they will try to kill you, or they will try to do something, because them realize they cannot win. And that is what Labourite good for. They good for do all kind of stupidness whenever they are on the losing side. They can't take losses. I talk to you already. And if you don't want to sit around and make these people frame you for things you want to do, then it is up to you. Now, I'm going to play a little piece more of this man clip because I'm not play too much time. And then, I'm going to play Damian Crawford. And the only reason why I play any more of him, I actually want to have a better understanding where Damian Crawford is coming from. So people, without any further ado, remember, like and share this video.
And not only that, one of the gentlemen that came with Mr. Crawford in his vehicle turned off the music. Now, as a result of that, my supporters and workers became agitated and a skirmish developed in the bar. Now, I view this as an act of confrontation and an act of indiscretion by Mr. Crawford and Mr. Garrix. Mr. Garrix is a justice of the peace, and he's also the councillor. I have a good relationship with him over the years. When we have our extravaganza in Yorton at Widalco, he's invited and he comes there, he plays domino with us, So we have this kind of relationship as decent human beings. Now, if I weren't there, this could have resulted in something very bad. And it would have been as a direct result of the indiscretion and the stupidity of Mr. Crawford and Mr. Garrix, the Justice of the Peace. Now, some of my supporters became so agitated that they threatened to puncture the tires and to do damage to the vehicles driven by Garrix and Crawford. I prevented that. I de-escalated the situation. I have since reported the matter to the police, and I have reported it formally for them to act on the matter. I have reported the matter to the hierarchy of the JLP, and I'm making this announcement so that all Jamaica can hear what has taken place.
Now, watching this video, I hear this man talking, a big man like this. The only thing that it left me to think is that these people were trying, or they were planning to have an attack on Damian Crawford, and that is the reason why they invite him to that location to do him something. Them invite him to that location so they could do him something. It wasn't that they want to come out and tell so much life on him. The problem is that they maybe never know say Damian Crawford did go come with the counselor and a female. But people, if you listen, you can see say they invite him to do him something.
I want the ombudsman to know what has taken place. I want the leader of the opposition to know what has taken place. Mr. Crawford is one of the main proponents who speaks on national security. He speaks on education. He speaks on finance. He speaks on culture. He speaks on everything good or bad in the country. And simply an area that could have resulted in a conflict where people could be injured or killed as a result of our political history of confrontation.
No, me not play no more radio. Me not go play no more radio. But I am going to say this. Go repent. Go Ori and repent. Because I can see the devil stand up in your face. Now, why would Damian Crawford go into a Labourite area? Figure pick confrontation with Labourite. Why would Damian Crawford take up himself? An intelligent young man like that. Go into a Labourite area where Labourite music are play and go tell Labourite to lock off the music. You know, say you want idiot and you're stupid and you want like a dunce. You know, say you want like a clown, want like a nincompoop. You know, say you know nothing good. You know, say you're a destruction to this country. You know, say honor is a weapon that farm against this country. Now, people, me I go make Damian Crawford shame these drunkards by himself. Because these people are so heartless, wicked, and corrupt. Now, remember if you like and share this video because of a Damian Crawford time.
Yeah, Jamaica, good afternoon. I'm making this video in response to a video I've been seeing circulating with former Assistant Commissioner Newton Amos making untruthful suggestions of actions that I would never condone nor never participate in. 99% of what Mr. Amos said is untrue, and I personally called Mr. Amos on Monday of last week, informing him that this was not true. He acknowledged and he also admitted that he didn't see any of the things that you were saying and suggested that it was as a result of information that he received and that he did not see any of the things that he was saying. I asked him in that conversation, why would it be that as a former Assistant Commissioner of Police, you would take hearsay and not investigate any at all? Why would you not have come to me, call me, and ask if any of that was true? Why would you, first of all, make a report and then make a video of things that was definitely not true? Therefore, what we will do in this video is to show video footage of the entire process of what took place, showing that we had no altercation, that nothing of the sort happened, and that there was no confrontation at all in that space. I can speak to certain matters of fact. First of all, that I came with no individual. I arrived from math classes on invitation to play dominoes. I arrived from math classes with my assistant only. The video will prove that to be true. That Mr. Garrix arrived by himself. The video will prove that to be true. That the JLP were having their fun while we played dominoes unbothered. The video will show that to be true. And that the actual proprietor of the bar was at the table playing dominoes with us. You will see from the video that we do not have on any political garment, and that none of what Mr. Amos has said is actually true. The JLP is depending on lies to win this election. So I was invited by the proprietors to play dominoes from Friday night at the bar. I indicated to them that I was preparing for the math classes that I have with the students, and that I would not be available until Saturday at 6. The agreement was made for Saturday at 6. I had no knowledge, no inclination, no information that Mr. Amos would be present at the bar. So here you see us arriving I'm in the Suzuki Vitara, and you can see us arriving at about 6:10, 6:05 in the broad of day. It's clear that this isn't after 7. So we're arriving in the broad of day. You will see me driving myself, reversing to park. You will see me highlight from the vehicle. I am in the gray shorts and the white shirt. So no political color, because I was actually coming from class. My assistant there has come out, and you see me walking across the road there. Now you will see where I actually now close the car. You will see where I close the car, you see the blinkers go off. Still no 2 men. I don't know where Mr. Amos got this Crawford arrived with 2 men from. My assistant is now feeling quite aggrieved that she was mistaken not only for a man but for 2 men. All right, so we're going to greet some individuals across the road, and here you see Mr. Garrix arriving by himself in his red shirt. There's Mr. Garrix there. He's closing his car. Nobody came with Mr. Garrix. So at this time, only 3 of us are present. Nobody came with me. That was a lie. No.
Now, I stop it right there, so, because I want to see a Damian Crawford and a female only come out of his car, which is Damian Crawford assistant. And this is the same scene that Labourite man is talking about. That Damian Crawford come bad them up and want to wire them and lock off them music and all sort of something. This is the same scene, people. So I want to watch this video carefully, because Damian Crawford I go show you all of the video from the CCTV. All of those footage are going to be inside of this video. So now watch the video carefully, people. And we are going to expose these liars, these wicked, these evil, and these criminals that are in government. You better you go repent, remember.
No men came with me, that was a lie. And no male came with Mr. Garrix, that was also a lie. So the evidence from the video captured shows Mr. Garrix arrived by himself, and I arrived only with my assistant. None of us was politically clothed, nor prepared for any type of altercation.
And that himself and Mr. Herbert Garrix, the councillor for Linstead, who was on the scene, along with 4 others, two men who came with Mr. Crawford in his vehicle, and Mr. Garrix came there with a female and another man.
So additionally, you'll see here Mr. Garrix by himself entering the bar while I went through the other side to go and greet Mr. Amos. Mr. Amos and I had warm interactions. His camera person took the opportunity to video that, and I would ask for Mr. Amos to put that video out of our interactions, and I greeted the JLP persons on hand. Mr. Amos sat to play dominoes. I went across to the bar to play dominoes and was even offered a drink and food by the JLP supporters. So there was absolutely no animosity. So here we are, we're playing dominoes. You can see me here with my back to the camera. You can see my locks there with my back to the camera. And across from me, shuffling, is Mr. Garrix in the corner, blocked by the grill and everything. So Mr. Garrix could not have given any indication to anyone that the music cannot be played. As you can see, we're very unbothered. You can see the JLP, they're dancing. This fellow is putting up the V sign, and they're dancing. We're still playing dominoes, we're unbothered. As was already proven, no male came with me, so no male that I came with could have turned off the sound. And Mr. Amos was nowhere in this space, in this vicinity at all. He was absent from this space. So Mr. Amos could not have heard or seen any of what he has reported. So
people, so if you look at the footage, you see say this man invite Damian Crawford and the councillor, but he was nowhere near the domino table. He was away from the domino table. That simple means say him the run back a crook up why am I crook up, and a cook up why am I cook up, and I think about how him a go frame Damian Crawford and make police come lock him up because Damian Crawford come with man to come mash them up. Or him a think about it, how if poison or how if it unalive Damian Crawford. One out of the lot, people.
We're dancing, we're playing, and it's going on. Now you can see here the proprietor, the owner of the bar, gets up to suggest that let us keep it non-political and just keep it friendly. So this is the owner of the bar. He was playing with us. He was sitting at the table. And you can see me here saying, yo, come man, come. Because I was indicating I had no problem with it. I was actually drinking a Heineken at the time on Mr. Amos' bill, jokingly. So he gets up, he goes to the bar, and he seems to be indicating to them that, yo, change the music. None of that had anything to do with us. He came back, sat down, no altercation. There's no evidence. I would love for Mr. Amos to show where was this altercation that he's speaking of. Where was this altercation that erupted with 100 men? And I mean, the truth is, I don't know. Mr. Amos must believe I'm John Wick. How could I take on 100 JLP people with his opinion of only 4 men, which was not true? We had no men. So therefore, how would we have taken on 100 JLP people with just 2 men? Am I John Wick?
Damian Crawford, he is a grassroots politician. So you know the history of Labourite. You know Labourite will invite you over. They will laugh with you. They will drink with you. And then them unalive you. Damian Crawford, you should have never accepted that invitation from that criminal. You should have never accepted that invitation from that heartless man. But then again, you're saying to yourself, you're not into any political war or any thing with anyone. So, as your brother, you're going to support him. You're going to pass through. But you reach. And instead of these people be socialized, what them do? Them start play beer Labourite music. Pure Labourite music. That simply means them are trying to irritate you. Them have a plans. Them did have a plans for them book. Them are trying to irritate you with Labourite music. But because it not bother you, so you say nothing at all about it, they could not attack you. They were going to attack you guys. And it wasn't going to be pretty. You hear what I say? In supporters them, in people them, Say them did I go punch on the car and do what them did I go do. And him stop them. So that simple means say, those were their plan. If you punch on the wheel and maybe tap up and say, who no come look war. But guess what? Uno be humble. I want to play on the domino. I want to leave them alone. Uno never in no argument with them. Knowing you, Damian, you're not a warmonger. So you just play a domino, you be humble, and that is what killed them. Because that wasn't the plan. Their plan was for you to behave arrogant so they could stab you up your wheel, and do all manner of things with you. Remember me tell you, on the winning side, and them all do everything in them power for your hand life somehow. So take my foolish advice. The next time you get a call from a Labourite, run. The next time you get a call from a Labourite, run. I could have Mark Golden call and say, he might grow now and Julian's house. Run. That's all I can tell you now. Listen to the rest of the people.
So the truth of the matter is that everything that he has said is a lie. He knows it's a lie. And I'm challenging Mr. Amos to show the video of anything that he says. We have captured all of this. The bar has all the videos. Any news media that wants to interview the proprietors of the bar, they'll indicate that we were invited to play dominoes. We came, we only played dominoes. We interfered with no one, and nothing that Mr. Amos have said is true or actually happened. So as I said, I called Mr. Amos. I indicated to him that it was not reasonable for us to be going back and forth, and I asked him to correct it by removing the video, and he has not. In fact, what they have done is to promote the video and to act as if it is true, seeking to sully my character and to get, I guess, rile up his supporters. In my time in Northwest St. Catherine, nobody has been disrespectful to me. Nobody has been antagonistic to me. And I have not been antagonistic to anyone. It is not in my character to be so. And so we found it necessary to make the truth be known and to indicate that we have video evidence and none of what Mr. Amos said is true. I challenge Mr. Amos to show his evidence or to apologize to the nation for having sought to create political disruption in lying so publicly. I really wonder to myself how many young men might be in prison at this time because of Mr. Amos' penchant for telling fibs and untruth. Because what he has done here cannot be the modus operandi of a senior superintendent or a senior police officer or a former assistant commissioner of police. Mr. Amos, please make this right.
Now, my viewers and my subscribers, I want you all to be honest with me. I want you all to be truthful with me. What do you get from this video regarding to Damian Crawford and that devil from the Jamaican Labour Party? When you think about it and you listen to the man lies, that's why I make sure I play for him part. When you listen to the lies of that big man and you listen to what Damian Crawford had to say, people, what really come to your mind? Not just listen to what Damian Crawford had to say, but also Damian Crawford brought forward the evidence and play the video footage so you all can see every single thing that happened on that night. What do you get from all of these people? Well, to me, what me get, I'm going to say it again. They were planning and attacking Damian Crawford at that particular spot. And that is why he came out and said they were going to stab up Damian and the other councillor, car wheel. And what them did I go do? And him have to stop it. If you listen what I say, him want to sound like him are the peacemaker. But the only way him sound like this is because their plans mash up. But people state a thought down below in the comment section. And as usual, people, remember to like and share this video. And also, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification bell. Be careful of these Labourite people, please.
Holy Ghost fire! Send me back, send me back. Send me back, send me back. Send me back. Come, sit down, sit down. And where he come from? If If he come from China, if he come from India, if he come from Jamaica, if a Haiti he come from, if a politician come from, if a Cyrus he come from, send him back, 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 back, send him, every evil arrow, send him back. If I Obia,